Previously, you guys have had a lesson on how to build major scales. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we kind of build a whole half scenario. Okay, so the next step in the major scale lesson in chapter 6 is to learn the scale degrees. So I'm going to give a quick lesson, and then we'll do a game activity and then a short worksheet. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so my lovely Steph right here.
Marvelous.
Who can tell me what key this is in?
C.
Yeah,
C major.
good job. Okay, that's pretty basic. Okay, so the scale degrees, the most basic of the scale degrees is numbers. So it just goes from 1 to 8. Okay, does that make sense?
Perfect.
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory, okay? So, if you wanted to look at this, how you've looked at it previously, you can say, so this is a whole step, half step, yeah? And then whole, half. So, a little more complex, step up from the numbers is the scale degree names, and we're gonna learn those right now. So 1 is the tonic. I'm sure you've heard that word before. Yeah? Maybe? Some of you? Okay. So that is the root note of the key signature. So since we're in the key of C, the tonic is C. Okay? If we were in the key of F, what would the tonic be? F. Yeah. Okay? So the next one, number 2, is the supertonic. And there are some really, as we keep going, you see that there's kind of a pattern. So tonic and then one step up is like Superman. It's the supertonic, okay? 3 is the mediant. And how I remember 3 being the mediant is because it is halfway between 1 and 5. So it's the middle, the mediant, okay? 4 is subdominant. And how I remember that one is because 5, which is so, the female solfege, is dominant. So underneath, so sub, is the subdominant, and that's 4. Is everybody with me so far? Yeah? Any questions? Okay, feel free to ask questions. Okay, the next one is a little confusing. You kind of just have to memorize this one. It's the submediant. It kind of, it doesn't really match anything. So, yeah.
Well, since the median is 3 from the tonic, the submedian is 3 from
Look at that. I'm learning something too.
What?
That was good. Okay, that's really good. Okay, does everybody understand what he said?
Yes.
So, 3, the mediant, is 3 from the tonic. And 6, the submediant, is 3 from the higher tonic. Yeah? Okay, good. That's good. I like that. Now I can remember that one. Okay, number 7 is the leading tone because it leads you back to the tonic. Look at that. Okay? So those are the basics of scale degrees. So now you know how to build a major scale, and you know the scale degrees with numbers and their names. So let's just humor me for a minute, and we're going to sing the scale of C major first on numbers, then using the names, okay? Okay, so, is that a good range for you guys, or should we start lower?
Lower.
Okay, this one. No.
Play it at the octave so you can.
You sing wherever you want, okay? As long as it starts on the C. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I didn't tell you to go down. We will go down. Okay, so now let's do it without me playing. You guys sound really good. You said higher?
No, just kidding. What? You said humor.
Don't mess with me. Okay. So C. 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very good. Pretty basic, right? We all know singing scales. Now this is going to help us remember the scale degrees because we're putting it to pitch, and we all know how pitch can help us memorize and remember things. Okay, so now let's sing it on the scale degree names themselves. We'll go a little slower because some of them are a little long. So just do your best, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. So,
Tonic, supertonic, median, subdominant, dominant, submedian, leading tone, tonic, leading tone, submedian, dominant, subdominant, median, supertonic, tonic.
lovely. Now I want you guys to take one and pass it down quickly. Now what we're going to do is when you get your card, I'm going to give you 60 seconds about to find your group. So there are 3 different cards that you could get. One is the notes of a C major scale. The second card you could get is the numbers. The third card you could get is the name of the scale degree. Okay? So after you all get your cards, I'll say go. And then I want you to find your group of 3. There's going to be one group of 2, and that will be the 8 and the last time. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. Can I get some head nods? I know it's morning time. Okay, great, thanks. And, huh? Don't pick your card, just take one and pass it down.
Come on, Austin.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys. Okay, so when you find your group, I want you to sit down in one area. You can be sitting on chairs or on the floor, whatever your group is comfortable with. And then I'll know that we're done and we found our groups, okay? All right, does everybody have a card?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You mark? Get set, go.
Who's tonic?
Subtone.
So you need to have
I have the notes.
the number with the note and the name. So for example, you're going to have a C with a 1 and a tonic.
Who has number 2?
Yeah.